It's breach. Hard mode chaos rolls. Streak number 7, technically speaking. 7 in a row, that is. So this will be number 8. Judo mech is not what I want to see. Mirror mech is interesting. Artillery mech is the best one here. Who do I want to have movement speed? Maybe the mirror mech actually should have that. The artillery is the least useful for that. Judo mech could benefit. The mirror mech really needs to position itself well. Let's go here. Three blocked Vex spawns. I'll do that. That old lady has grown on me. Her aggressive demeanor. She just wants to protect her citizens, man. Okay, so we have an issue with this thing. If I throw it here, it will not die. I think throwing it is the obvious move, though. There we go. That is a turn. That's 2 blocks. Okay, so I can that shot's too good to not take, I think. And then we're left with this jerk here. And here, we blocked everything, so it's just 1 Vec, and we blocked 5 instead of 3. Maximum Vec block. No XP for that, though. Damn shame. Of course, this next turn's gonna be real bad for me, because I'm gonna get all those spawns on me. Could have shoved him over here and blocked that, but we'll deal with 3 enemies. Managed to delete 1 of these alpha scorpions. That's some value. Yeah. Train? Bombs. I feel like people dread the train, but the bombs, I feel like, is one of the hardest things. the train isn't so bad because it's over in 3 turns instead of 4. Defending the bombs. This bomb is very nicely placed. This one is, like usual, in the middle of the combat area. I'm probably going to end up doing both, but I think the train is safer. Probably. If only I had 4 movement. Actually, I can still do a thing here. If I block this spawn and throw this guy... Yeah, I've got this. So we throw here. Maybe I just shove this jerk off of that base. He's gonna give me trouble next turn though, I know he will. He's gonna grab the train. We have such great movement. Okay, so if I go here and throw this jerk out of the way. I'm thinking about shoving this here, and then I could come in here and kill it, shove that out of the way, and I could kill all 3 of them, but then I'd have 2 new spawns. I think that's the way to go, though. Here's why movement on the Janus cannon is so freaking good, right? Being able to get into that position with that +3 movement on the first turn helps so much. I cannot defend myself from the Scorpion with where it decided to go there. I can throw this to get it off, come over here, and... but then I'm left with this jerk, and I cannot get rid of it. If I shoot myself, I'll block the spawn. The problem then is that I'll die to that when I throw it, because I can't move it. This thing is a complication. I could just absorb the hit, but I'm really setting myself up for failure with 5 enemies on screen next turn. I can kill 2 of these enemies, but then I'm left with 2 city damage. If I shoot here, I'll block a spawn. I can come over here and kill that. And then my pilot dies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe not. Maybe I can sneak through if this enemy's dead. I've got to reset. I think I can. I'm gonna do this. Come over here. With this enemy dead, maybe I can sneak around. Yes, I can. Alright. We're allowed to walk through the train because it's an ally. That's the ticket. Now we're dealing with 4 enemies. 2 of them are very injured. This seems more doable. The train is instant death to itself and the thing it runs into. Like a real train. In a lot of ways. If I shoot here, I'll free my dude and make this guy miss. The train is the last thing to move, so it will be finished off by that thing, but I cannot allow it to do what it wants to do. So that's 1 damage. I wonder if I can do better. I don't think I can. I can shoot this down. Like, it's hard to imagine a better shot than one that solves 2 problems at once. We make the guy miss the train and unstick my dude. Knocking this guy down helps a lot. I can make this miss. I cannot save this city, I don't think. I don't think that's possible this time. I'm gonna take that 1 city damage. Yeah, this team is rough. They don't have a whole lot of options. Terraformer unlocked. That's a really easy one. I don't think I've ever done badly on these with any team. This nice unit here with its instant death move. I do have to get the pot out of there before I can swing left with it. That might be an unfortunate fact. We'll see. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here, block a spawn. Get rid of both of these 2 by swinging upwards and blocking another spawn. Now that I've got the time pod, we can destroy to the left. This asshole up here is out of range, which is super annoying. I can't do anything to him. I don't have a way to defend myself from this hornet that just decided it's going to teleport to the top of the screen. I can't reach him. I have no means with which to kill it. Impossible. I'll get it next turn, and it's just going to hit the city. I'm just screwed. Now it's come back down, thanks. For nothing. Even on the terraformer mission, I took damage. with this team. The sumo mech is just not very flexible. I need more moves. Top priority is getting a weapon for that thing. Hopefully we get running now, but probably not. That's a weapon for... I mean, it's a good weapon, but it's not better than the one I have, really. This is the Rocket Mep's weapon. It's 1 more damage. It has no built-in immunity versus this one that does. I'm happy to have both of these. This mech is now super nice instead of just nice. I want more damage. I'm not sure where to get it. Having built-in immunity is better than damage, probably. Let's do the bombs. Okay. Where the heck will I use my tank? Oh, I know. Yeah, this is fine. I want to block both spawns. We will not take damage when we shoot ourselves because we only take 1, and there's armor to be had, so... We'll just be in an easier position than we were on the first turn here with this move. Now that I have building immunity, I can shove this out of the way. Here's where the things are gonna get nasty. Despite blocking 3 spawns, I still am out of my league here with these enemies right now. If I do that, I need to free my mech afterwards. Maybe I'll just repair and survive that. Oh, we're dealing with 4 enemies now. I cannot shoot where I need to. If this thing wasn't here, I could save these. So I'm thinking I need to make that happen. I think I'm going to take 1 more city damage. It's been 3 times in a row that I have to take 1 city damage. It sucks. I need to move this thing to get rid of this, or I'll take 4 and lose the game. This is the only unit capable of making this thing miss. And then with this freaking Hornet that keeps on getting my ass kicked has succeeded 1 more time. I'm being strangled here. That bug was flying, so it doesn't drown or fall into pits. It's always flying. Well, it's the Elite Scorpion. It's behind mountains. It's going to go up here and attack the city. It can't reach it for the first turn, so I've got that going for me. None of them can. Well, if I did that, I would have died. Because I would have taken 1 damage, and I needed to repair to survive. I'm not sure what to do here. This is nasty. I just throw this thing. We could start the long journey of killing it, but man. Shoving this thing upwards. No reinforcements, and the boss is weaker than before. That's something, right? We can have this guy take out his friend. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Level up, looks like HP. God. Absolutely disgusting the way that got that got done. I mean, I should have known that would happen, but crap. Now what do I do? If I shove you over, you'll miss. Oh my god. I don't have a shot. I can't do it this way. Oh boy. This thing being a jerk is awful for me. I think I need to take city damage again. It's really starting to add up real fast. Up here, if I could get to this tile, I can save him. Or this tile, and I'll lose a pilot if I do that. If I do this shot, I'll get this jerk killed, and I'll take another city damage, and my guy will be free. Isn't that wonderful? Now, do I ignore the boss and throw away a perfect island, or do I continue to try and kill it? If I do this move that I'm looking at there, it's going to result in me being shoved down, and next turn I won't be able to kill it. The Judo mech truly is the worst of the Prime mechs. God. What's frustrating here is the only one who could save me from what's happening over there is this tank. I can't get the perfect island, I don't think. Not without sacrificing the whole game. Ah, oh, jeez, man. It gets so much reinforcement. It has 7 HP. Whew. If it were a push, it would be fine, but since it's that, what it is, it's just not useful. I have to ignore the boss here, I think. I cannot stop it. Because I have to stop this one. This piece of crap Alpha Firefly has been such a burden. The fact that these two split up at the beginning was hell. It was awful. Because I wanted this thing to shoot this boss at some point, but since they just split up, I couldn't handle it. I've got to stand in front of that shot with my tank, which means I'm taking one more damage and losing my perfect island. Ultimately. It sucks ass. The sumo mech is so bad. I'm going to go ahead and free my tank. I can't see any other move that's good. That's all I've got. So we lose our perfect island because the Scorpion is unkillable with this team. And we're down to 1 health, literally. And that sucks real bad. She's right. Ice Generator could save me. Rocket Fist could also save me. I'll buy this. I don't usually get that, so a chance for me to try it out, which we desperately need. I've doubled my damage, and I've given the Prime Mech a weapon that's more useful at the same time. I need a break. I need an island to be nice to me. Ice isn't too bad, usually. There's a core here, so we're starting with that. I think I can handle this mission. Probably. They blow up though, so... Right, I gotta do it the other direction. What's your movement like here? This piece of crap icing himself is not great for business. I'll just shoot here and stop this from hitting the shield. And then I'll consider what the heck to do with these two. Why don't we just get rid of that stupid bomb right now for a start? This team will be better than Steel Judica later, but right now they're about the same. Maybe a little bit worse. Now that I got Rocket Punch, they're actually pretty solid. That was a big problem fixed. Lily's teasing the Fruzen back. Defend the robots that drop ice bombs. That's not too bad usually, but if the robots are stupid, then it gets a little rough. I feel like a punch is part of judo. Maybe not a rocket punch, though. This thing will not connect, will it? It will. What? Come on. It should be frozen first. Oh, that's garbage. I don't like that. If I send it this way and freeze it... I'm gonna shove this thing this way. Lily is coming in extremely handy here. The problem is I'm left with this jerk. I can throw him. It annoys me greatly that this thing is charging into a mine and not being frozen by it, but it's because it's not stopping during its charge, technically. The only reason it's being frozen is because it kills this unit and then stops on top of the mine. But it is indeed being frozen. I need to do something about that. I think the answer here is make it freeze earlier. Get rid of it. Shove this thing to the left, do that first, and then the judo mech can come up here and throw. Because its throw is still decent when it is useful. It is going to save me here. I can't punch it because it will explode on the building. The throw is just like a secondary backup move, and when it's the primary and it's all you have, it's terrible. I need it to be a rocket punch. It's not yet. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, that's the shot I'm looking for, actually. That's really good. What the heck am I going to do with my tank, though? I have no idea. Bonus damage? Make sure this jackass actually dies. Alright. Level up. What was it? Those are good freezes for me. Good defense. Beautiful. You're really messing up that beetle, man. Oh, man! I didn't expect that. Didn't see that one coming. Didn't expect the chain. I expected this to last. I didn't see the water was going to blow up. Oh, well. Goodbye, robot. Perfect Island's thrown away. I'd still do it. It was a nice show. That was a complex chain of events. I understand why it happened, though. I got my damn core. At least. I really need rocket. And I really need more damage in general. We're going to here, here, and then just hang out. That enemy is dead. That works. I still need to freeze the second robot. Now we have an extra freeze whenever I want it. Hey, Ruth, thanks for the sub. I hate blocking Vex spawns. I already lost some money here, though, and I feel like I should try and get a little bit of cash. I lost the Perfect Island, I lost a star there, so we already lost a core's worth of process here. To lose another star doesn't matter as much, because I'm going to end up with 7. If I do everything right from here on out. Versus 6 if I go here and I'm just gonna get HP. That's all the star would be for, unless I sell something. I might end up selling something though. I'll just go with the ones that feel safe here. Killing 7 enemies is not really easy to do yet either. I can do 5 damage in a turn. That's not unheard of. That's not too bad at this point, but it's not great. I think this one's the safest one. Kill all the enemies. 3 of them are robots. That's pretty damn easy. I don't know which ones are going to unfreeze. There's a pilot up here. This is better than Perfect Island. Honestly, I want that. It's going to be hard to get, though. Hopefully I can wipe these guys out. And, grab this. The problem with this guy is he cannot be allowed to make the shot he's trying to make. He just cannot be allowed. So if I just shoot here... I'm gonna do this shot here. Begin. Okay, I've got it. I've killed all the ones I can in the first turn. That's not bad. That buys me a lot of time. I I need as much time as I can get. This mission's usually not too bad at all. I don't think I can use the tank very well. There's not a whole lot I can do with it, except get it up in position and ready to pick up that core. I'm gonna grab it right now, because I don't have a great shot. Blocking the Vex spawns needs to kill the enemies, but also to stand on them and take damage while you do it. And you have to be able to get to that side of the field, and it is random where they appear. I feel like it's the hardest objective to consistently do out of all of them. If I had started with this guy, I wouldn't have had to buy Rocket Punch. Literally the same thing. I hesitate like hell to put him on this mech where he belongs, because Lily is really good on it too. But she'll be pretty damn good on the sumo mech. I really like rocket artillery, man, and we're talking about doubling my damage. Such a waste of cores to be splitting between two weapons all the time, though. I could be doing 3 with one single shot from this. I lose building immunity, but that's a lot of damage. Alternatively, I could start working towards Rocket Punch, but I'll have this next battle, probably. Very likely. I think I'm gonna do the damage. This team is now the opposite of what they were at the start. We're gonna kill the boss in a turn, and then he won't be able to mess me up. That's the ticket, right? Kazakh can guarantee that the Janus cannon is always going to be able to do something. Because if it can't shoot, it can push. It can shoot. Yeah, look at where they put the building I'm supposed to guard. Well, I gotta set myself on fire and I cannot repair, which means if I do this, what I'm looking at doing, I'm dead. I cannot do that very well, I don't think. I tried to get some bonus damage on the boss, and it screwed me. It was too far away. I should have been more careful with that. He literally will die if I step there. I can stand in the water to put out the fire. An entire turn wasted. That's the other option. And it's looking like a pretty good option to me. I'm tired of taking city damage. The boss will be dead, and we'll be dealing with 3. I think we can probably handle it. I'm not gonna let Kazakh die. I'll lose the island's tower before I allow that to happen. He's too good for this team. Boss is dead. And you are gonna miss. Kazakh loves to light himself on fire, get into combat, and crawl to safety. That's what he lives for. Hopefully he doesn't get webbed or something gross, I guess. Something else gross is happening, but I have a really good shot here. If I shoot here, I'll kill this one, and these two will both miss. Kazakh is almost able to get to the water, but not quite. If I block this spawn... No, I need to kill this guy like this. Oh, I don't have my fucking shove shot anymore. What am I thinking? It's gone. Shit. I've got problems then, actually. I'm gonna need to set another mech on fire. I think the corporate tower is screwed because I switch weapons when I need that big shove. The other complication. It really is. Damn. I made a big mistake. I definitely want both of those weapons on, but man, why does Kazakh have to have such low HP? Right when I need him to have just a little bit more. Why does the water have to be so far away? Maybe I can... His 4 movement. I feel like there's got to be an answer here. If I go... I think the thing that's going to save me is this. This is going to work out. So we're going to punch this enemy, he'll drown himself. We'll make water for Kazakh on the next turn. Rocketing this enemy will do 3 damage plus 1, killing this, and then Kazakh can stand here, punch this asshole over, block the spawn, and then next turn, he'll be able to get into the pool of water that I created my damn self. We're going to great lengths to save my Mantis. And it solves all the other problems too. I was thinking that the rocket punch going backwards would annoy me, but it's life-saving. I need to make sure that he doesn't get webbed or whatever, and this thing being in my way, absolutely unacceptable. Get out of the way. You're alive! Now about this guy, I don't think I can save that. Because, again, rocket pushes. Maybe I can use the other mech to do that. Maybe, yeah, I sure can. Okay. Now you're on fire, but it's alright. There's Kazakh Pleth's victory cry. Which I'm very happy to see. Keeping Kazakh alive there is like a game-changing victory. I need 2 reactor cores. Nothing else here is getting done. I really want this back online. That's probably the best use of that, but Rocket Punch is also very interesting. It's just a projectile. That's pretty expensive for that, actually. I think I'm gonna get the building immunity weapon back on. Do I need 3 damage on the rocket? Is that worth it? I don't know. I'll tell you what else is exciting. Punching for 4 damage is better than Rocket Punch. I'll get the rocket later. I think that 4 damage boost traded to my Prime Mech is the best thing I can do. Let's do another island. Ooh, we have webs on both of them. Now Rocket Punch looks better. I just need to make sure Basuma Mech doesn't get wrapped up. Okay, it's impossible for my Sumo Mech to get wrapped up here, so that's good, but Kazak's probably gonna get wrapped. Yeah, he sure is. Gross. The temptation certainly is to kill that thing right now and get rid of it, but that's not wise. I do kind of wish I had the damage here. It's always the wrong one. I always seem to have the wrong equipment for the job. Like, if I looked at the map, I would have seen the building immunity is less likely to be good here, and I would have kept the damage, because the damage with that health bonus literally would have gotten me a kill that I didn't get. Damn it. Oh boy, really obnoxious. Okay. Oh, and he's got that stupid health bonus too. Despicable. This thing's doing 1 damage to the city, this thing's killing a tank. If I kill this though, I'll kill these 2 enemies together, so very tempting that shot. This will not kill my buddy, but it also makes this guy worthless, and this does 4 damage, and that's no good. So we have 2 enemies here that their lives depend on this thing surviving. Kazakh can kill one. Do I throw away a perfect island again? I'm having such a hard time. If I survive this turn, I'll have these 2 on my side. God, why did this thing have to come over here and grab? I hate this one. This one enemy here was the icing they needed. I can shove him out of the way. That's an answer. Because I've got the building thing back on. I can kill this one direct. I think I can stop all the shit from happening for 1 more turn. So, safety move slash block. It's a painful block. It hurts a lot, but it works. Or I could just actually give him one of these, make him miss. That works better. The core is safe because the body is dead before it gets there. This hurts a lot, but I'm glad this HP buff exists, right? Yeah. Elizabeth is keeping it alive with her own skills. That's what was throwing me off there, is that mech shouldn't be able to take a hit from that thing. But it does. Well, they're both wrapped up, but they do have activation now, so now it's 5 against 5. Thanks for the sub. Dead. Double dead. 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 And you can repair, actually. We're done for now. That was a really good turn. I could kill this thing, but I don't want to. It's gonna cause problems. The mini tanks are shove bots. And that's fine. Having 2 shove bots is a huge deal breaker for me. You notice how control suddenly shifted from I'm barely making it to wow, they're screwed. As soon as those tanks came online, we had a whole different situation going on. All that action economy. That's what I knew, is that if I could just survive just a little bit longer. I don't have a place for Henry. Putting him on this mech doesn't do anything great for me. It's still an upgrade to Elizabeth. It's the same thing. 20 less XP, but a new skill, but I think he'd serve on this mech better, and then Lily can be on the artillery. Artillery doesn't benefit from Lily's move, though. I want to get here. Yeah, Henry's worth 2 stars. I'm thinking about if I want this or movement. Or movement up here even. Movement here doesn't mean a lot to me, and it's artillery. But I could start unlocking more damage. I think I want that rocket punch. One second. We got a phone call too. All right. Let's go with this. Do not kill the volatile Vec. and take less than 3 good damage. This one is like the freest of free. Don't take 3 good damage? Okay, I'll do that anyway. I hardly ever take 3 good damage. That's a train wreck of a mission when I do that. I feel really bad when that happens. I feel like I completely blew it. So I generally call that one a freebie. Not killing the volatile Vect can be tricky, especially when I do as much damage as I do. It doesn't seem to upgrade. It only has 4 HP, which means I'd need to downgrade my gear. Henry's gonna get grabbed. I'm gonna get way the hell away from where that thing can go. If I stand where I'm at, there's a pretty good chance it won't be able to get me, but it depends on... I think it will still, unfortunately, get me, so I'm just gonna accept that it's probably gonna grab my guy, and I'll hope for the best. Yeah, it would have been able to swing left and grab my judo mech. I don't want that, so... I'm thinking I want to do this. Knock that spider guy down to 2. Kill its spawn, and then I'll be able to come over here. And with Lily, she'll be able to roll all the way over and shoot here. And make this enemy miss. He can punch this one. Or she... I could just knock this enemy in front of that. That works too. This shot? I think that's the way to go. Did I already move Kazakh? Shit. That's a bad thing on my part. I meant to undo it. He can do something. He might as well do something somewhere. There we go. That's nice and simple, and I didn't see it. That's a really good shot, too. Hopefully, I don't get webbed in the water. That's always what I'm afraid of when I go in the water like that. If I kill that egg, I can come here and shoot this way. Punch here. Or... shoot here and punch this guy. I think destroying this egg is a good move. It leaves me with options. That's 1. 2, or... just triple webbed. It's just disgusting. Absolutely gross. Okay. This shot's good. destroy the dam. Ideally, we'll get all three of these enemies to come out and play in these two lanes. Lanes 3 and 4. That's less than ideal because now I have to go there and pick that up before I can shoot the dam. They completely ignored my request. Alright, fine. We throw this asshole. I don't know what to do now. This is a mess. I still want to sink the dam this turn. This piece of crap grappling that way was not what I was hoping to see. I should have stood there with my artillery mech and didn't. I can block this shot. I don't need to block it though. I can kill this way. Throw in and just eliminate. This is the rocket's power coming in play here. Ugh! It's alright that they did that, because they don't have anything else to capitalize on the fact that I got webbed in the water. My most hated thing. I cannot seem to get the kill I'm looking for here. This works. You can eliminate this jerk at least. Alright, we come over here. Punch. I need to avoid mech damage also as a thing, so... Very minor concern. It's pretty easy to dodge with this team. Uh-oh. Do I have Rocket Punch? I never got that upgrade. Shit. This shot will do it, but it will kill that lab instead, and that's not good. I didn't expect this to happen. I was in the wrong position. If I set him free, he'll be able to do it. I think I'm in good shape. That extra movement that I gave him is just amazing. Okay. The problem is this is not the right movement for this, and I cannot tank this shot, or... Let me see if I can't stop that one damage. I could just stand here, but then I'll take too much damage. I'm on the edge of 4 and I'll lose my perfect island. I'd rather take the city hit than lose the perfect island. If I shoot here, I'll sink him. I'll be at 3 damage. I'll still be able to throw. I can come in here and break the web with the tank then. Because Kazak gives me some options. Oh, it was a good couple cores. I can get Rocket Punch finally. I think I definitely want that. It's tempting to get this damage though. I just never really used Rocket Punch, so I want to try it out full power. Everything else I'm getting is damage. We'll go here. Spiderling. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be really bad for me. I need to make sure it can't do too much, but I don't think it's avoidable. With any luck, it'll grab the artillery, but it'll only be able to grab one unit this way. I'm in luck. It did grab one unit, and the unit it grabbed can still do its job. Hey, pal. Their whole team got wiped out on turn 1. Oh, the ice mechs are incredible. The Janus cannon is hard to use, but it's pretty good. It's obnoxious when it can't do its job, but most of the time it can. I don't have the good ice mech though. The whole team's built around the ranged mech. That's fine, I guess. I can't take any more damage. Hell yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, that's just a ranged move. It's not as exciting as Charge Punch, honestly. Henry's the only one who needs XP now. He only needs 1. I think I'm gonna have a hard time with this setup. The boss is very likely to come up here and attack all 3 of us. These 2 are not going to do that, and they're gonna be annoying. I think I can make them go to the left or right. I think, but it's gonna be hard depending on what this thing does. The boss did what I expected. This is great. I can kill the boss. But that leaves me with a problem down here that I can't deal with. I can tank this guy, or I can shoot this. I can back up and shoot this. And then knock them both over again. It's tempting to tank this with Kazak's mighty health. I could do this. Smoke him. And kill the other enemies. I have an answer, but I'm gonna end up with 4 enemies then, and the boss will still be alive. Versus some other stuff I could do here. We have 3 tanky ass enemies and nothing giving them even more HP right now. If I... No. I really don't have a lot of options. This thing down here is the worst one. I really don't have a lot of options for it. I feel like I have to kill it or something because of where it's at. If I push it downwards, it's just going to hit this corporate tower anyway. If I push it backwards, it'll still hit the corporate tower. I can stand here with Henry and waste his turn, really. Waste 5 damage, potentially, to get this Scion killed and block that shot. And then I have this problem. So I think I'd need him to come down here and just kill this thing. I don't see a better way to do this. I can tank this with either one of these two. I feel like she's the better tank for it because I don't need her to tank very much. It's gonna be on fire though, that's gross. I thought the Scion might be trouble, I was right. I don't see an easy answer here. Smoking this one prevents all damage. That's what I was going to do originally. I think it's the best thing. I'll just kill these two and smoke that. The problem there is the boss doesn't get hurt and I end up with a lot of enemies on the field. So I guess I technically hurt the boss by lowering its max HP. I think this is the best move I could have done. It stinks though. The boss isn't doing anything special. I probably can kill it this turn, actually, if I want to. I can tank this shot now. It's only 2 damage without the fire. That's not much. We can kill the boss. I think I'm going to do that. The boss, in fact, is super annoying with its flying around attacking 3 tiles at once. Malarkey. Dude hits for 4 and he still can't get 1 XP. He can't do it. He can never get the killing blow. All he does is weaken them every time. If I just move out of the way, that thing misses. Here you go, Henry, finally. You're ready. He got grid defense. It's that dude for 8. Ralph, not really what I'm looking for. The reactor bonus is nice, but I'm not giving up my 3 pilots for that. I don't want this either, so Ralph is the default, just so I can sell him for most money potential here. I'll send him right back to the island that sent him to me. He can just work here. I definitely want this, but it's 3 cores, and it's not as good as 4 cores for 2 damage, or built-in immunity, shoving 3 damage. This mech is done as far as I'm concerned. Henry doesn't need any more stuff. If I use Vice Fist, it's not for damage. So ultimately I need 3 in 1 and like 8. but I definitely need more cores. So I'll grab 1 more core right here. And decide what upgrades matter the most to me. I think I would like to be able to do 4 damage with 2 mechs at this point when we go into the last island. Block 3 Vex spawns. It has to be done. Spider's back. I hate to see it, but it is. Okay, it's actually hurt itself pretty badly by doing that because it can't really get much done here, but I don't like where the other units move to back it up. What a cramped place. I should have spread out back here and taken advantage of my high movement speed. My mistake was switching these 2's positions. I had them right the first time and I guessed wrong on how they should be. If this tank could get down 1 more, it would be fine and all this would be okay. I can throw it in and kill it, leaving these 2. I can make this one miss, leaving this one. Cannot get in there with Kha'Zix. Henry's the only one who can stop this, and he can't do it without doing city damage himself. These spiders give me a lot of trouble sometimes. Here's why I thought this would cause me problems. The back shove on this is now bad for business. Well, I think there's no way I'm not doing this move. I don't see anything else. This is absolutely going to happen. It saves me from 4 damage, but it doesn't save me from that. This thing hitting for 5. I stand here and throw this, but then what? Now what do I do with Kha'Zix? We'll just get this thing killed. And we'll accept that I'm taking a bunch of damage. Pretty rough. That area is so cramped, and the web on top of it is too much. Gross. Okay, I'll kill all the enemies on screen except for the spider and not block a spawn, which is bad news for next turn. Really bad news because I cannot block all of it. Okay, yes I can. I mean, all you have to do with the freeze team is make sure that you always have something do damage to the cryo launcher every turn, because every turn it should be freezing somebody. Freezing being extremely good. Makes that team really easy to play if you can successfully unfreeze it. There's a lot of ways to make something take damage. You can sit on a spawn and freeze yourself. You can have a friend shoot you. You can sit in front of the enemies. If you can pull it off, what you do is not only do you remove an enemy every turn, but you also remove a spawn, because they will not spawn if the enemy is frozen. He's still alive, so you really limit the enemy's field. They really have a hard time getting started if you just keep freezing them. Are you going to do what it looks like you're going to do and head right and freeze artillery again? They hit the sumo, actually. This shot looks great. If you can keep that mech unfrozen, you'll probably have no trouble winning. There's a lot of ways to do it easily. If it goes badly, though, if you don't unfreeze it and you just have a mech frozen on the next turn, you're going to have a lot of trouble. That's not good at all. Okay, what we got here is an opportunity to finish the mountains. Abe. Oh, he's a good pilot. This time, like I said, I don't really need her movement ability. It's not being used. Lily's getting fired. That extra reactor will allow me to get this upgrade and movement at the same time. I do lose some HP. He has armored, but it's still not going to be enough to tank an elite shot. Destroy the acid vats. This looks like a pretty wide open map. I think I like the way this looks. Spiderling. Huh. I've got a lot of double kill things going on, and not all of them are great. I can kill this one and these two. These are the problem. These two are both annoyingly after 4 grid defense, and I don't think I can solve that very well. 1 grid defense over here. This enemy is the one getting away with murder. I don't think I can do anything about both sets of problems. This is the only shot Kazak can do that makes any sense. If I kill these two, he could come over here actually and shoot this way, kill this, and push this. That's better. I'm appreciating that 4 damage. Oh no! Damn spider. Can kill this one. Probably will. That's a good shot, and it's okay. It's all fine. It's just a pain. I still need to get rid of both acid vats. 3 enemies, and he's gonna drop the web in the same dumbass place. I should have moved over further. I should have rocket punched instead of sumo, but he didn't actually. Oh well. The enemy is pissing me off. If I do this, I'll get rid of that. Or this will make it miss. Oh, that's gross. At least one of their enemies got handled by it too. I have to shoot here, I think, to solve the map. Maybe. If I do it this way, I won't shove my friends around, and then they'll be able to do their job. Harold? How you doing, Harold? He's not gonna help me here, I don't think. He's got grid defense too. Ridiculously tanky insect. Actually, I think I do want that the most out of the upgrades left. Am I feeling arrogant enough to do this? Or should I just do a baby one? Let's take them on. I'm not running. I don't have a lot of options for dodging here. I'm going to get webbed. It's just a matter of which mech gets webbed. Kazakh, but it's okay. It's a shot I would have made anyway, I think. Probably. Maybe I don't need to do that though. Maybe I can take care of all these problems. They're all lined up. I don't know, actually. This is gross. I'm left with this enemy down here being the one screwing me up. The high threat is the extra enemy, and it's literally too much right now in my case. This shot kills one of the threats, but he's not the one doing anything. I've got 4 threats, and I'm wasting my turn on the one that's the least annoying. This one's the worst because it ruins my perfect island. I can kill him. I think if I must take that hit, I can block the spawn and get this guy killed. I'll take 2 damage. I'll take it. I'll get it back. It sucks though. Hey, thanks for the sub, Bacon. The spider being on every freaking map, it feels like. It sucks. I hate him. He's such an annoying...
Totally normal type.
Such an annoying enemy. He's so bad. Finally got rid of him for now. Four new enemies coming up, but no more webs for now. There's a leaper and armor. They're wasting their turns. Well, I broke even. Did not save all the civilians, but new civilians appeared in their place. I guess. I don't... Henry smugly gloating over the Vec as hundreds die. That's a good move. I think I don't have a lot of options here because the boss creates too many ads. I could shove this enemy left so he misses. Kill these two and delete one of those eggs, leaving me with 3 spiderlings and a new spawn coming up, which will probably be worse than this crab. I don't see many options for me. I can kill this enemy directly, leaving me with a really annoying threat that I can't get rid of. I don't feel like I have an option but to get rid of this guy, so I'm just going to start with that. I'm pretty much in the same situation I was last turn, except for my guys down there, and now they have armor instead of another attacker. Doing this gives me very little to work with. This is good. I'm not doing any damage to the dang boss, though. Kill both of those. Block a spawn. I can make this guy miss. I think I have to do the same thing again, and they're gonna have even more than before if I do it this way. I can drop that boss in 1 turn. Hope isn't lost yet, but I really need a break on the way they're putting enemies down and attacking. I'm not getting much help here. Same problems. If I shoot here, I'll kill the armor status, which will let me annihilate this enemy completely, and this one too. Well, at least Abe leveled up. Looks like he got HP, so he actually is the same as Lily now in terms of survivability with armored status on top of it. The boss saved me from some trouble, blocked a shot for me. My perfect island is going away, I feel like. Thanks for the host, Psych. I can get the boss killed. I see a way to do it, I think. Maybe. Okay, so it's got 6 HP. If I shoot here, I'll be able to move this guy. I can come over here and Suma for 1 measly damage, knocking it to 5. 3 and 4 from the, yeah, it's just gonna be 1 short. And I'd take city damage then. I think my perfect island's going away. Like I thought. If I shoot here, damn it. Nothing seems to work. I'm trying to find a way to do it and it's just not happening. The boss has so much HP and they gave it so much time to save itself. Damn it. I'm trying really hard to solve this problem. Killing this enemy would let me move around and I could come here and rocket punch it, kill this guy and knock it down with 4 HP and then shoot it. I think that might be the answer. I've got to reset. I'm gonna see if this works out. I think I have the movement for that. Looks like it. That extra bit of movement's helping out a lot. Nope, not quite. Cannot get in there. Not gonna be able to do it. Because of this. I'll just go. I lost my perfect island to some severe nonsense. Jeez. Just wasn't allowed to attack the boss, ever. I've got a lot of money though. I would have bought this sword, I think, and had some fun with it, but I don't have that option. I only need 2 cores. I really don't need HP or even movement on this mech. I just need 2 cores here for what I would consider maxed stats. We have no reason to hang on to these pilots. Giving me 5 defense. I'm gonna buy defense. It's really tempting to go for that sword, but it's silly. I would replace Vice Fist with it, and I wouldn't be able to power it up all the way. Perfect Islands are definitely impossible with the wrong team. And when you're doing chaos rolls, that's common. You can usually get them though. If I bought this, I'd be at 5. Because I'd sell this back. I'd have to sell something else to really get it powered up. I'm a little short. The perfect island, losing the perfect island is why I can't have that sword. That's my punishment. I don't need any more cores, so I'm just gonna buy grid defense and go to the last island. Okay, we have a boss who's going to head directly to us. He can't reach here, so all 5 of these top rights are safe. This thing's gonna drop a bomb here, I bet. And when it does that, it's gonna fall right into the lava and do nothing, so I'm wasting 2 enemies' turns here. The boss will probably go after the city, though. It's probably gonna appear down there. Oh boy, did it. There's the real annoyance, this thing. Can I kill that in 1 turn? I think so. It's dead. This thing's doing nothing. Free to just kick the boss's ass. So I'd rather kill an enemy somewhere else here. This guy has to do this shot. Unquestionably the shot to do. It's the other 2 I'm not sure about. Block a spawn, hurt an enemy. Block a spawn, hurt another enemy. Make you miss. That's good enough. The boss is dead. The enemy I hurt is dead. It hurts a lot on my HP values, but this needs to happen or I won't kill this enemy. I'm gonna be at 1 HP on my tank. And 2 HP and 3 HP. 1, 2, and 3 HP. But it's only gonna be 2 enemies, and one of them's a Scion. Oh, armor blocks that, right. 1, 2, and 4 HP. Unfortunately, the one that's at 1 HP is the one that can't repair, so we have to just defend him now. Looks good. All right. Get you. There is some randomness to what the enemy does and stuff like that, and some teams just cannot handle. And especially later on in the game, much like FTL, if you made wrong choices or inefficient choices early on, even if it doesn't feel like it, you might run into a place where you really get punished. And that's technically your fault. On a technical level, somebody else could have played the same game and not had it happen. Which means that it's possible to dodge. Killing the boss is really tempting. Blocking the spawn is even better, I think. than killing that boss. But I can do it here. The boss only hits for 2. Allowing it to hit the base bomb is not devastating at all. Thing to do. I think I am going to wipe out the rest of the enemies instead. This just leaves us with a boss that has no friends. And when he gets friends, he'll only get 2, and the other spawn will be destroyed completely. Because we tricked them into attacking us with a super move, and the super move will destroy the tile that the spawner is supposed to be on. This worked out amazingly, actually, so fine. You die with the spawn. This game's won. There's pretty much no way, even if I stopped playing, that I'd lose here. Like, if I let them blow up the bomb, I guess. But otherwise, they're just not going to do that much grid damage in this amount of time. You're dead, and you're dead. They're queued up to do 6. No, they're queued up to do 4. They're not even trying to kill me at this point, and they don't have time to do any better. So, good game. That's 8 in a row. Man, this one was really close there on that stupid first island, though.
Dang.
Oh, oh man. The leap mech. Gross. One of the hardest mechs to use. For this. The Scarab makes up for it though. The defense mech can help with what the leap mech's running into. These two have synergy. I have to random the pilot. It's Carl, so this is the worst. This is the worst pilot. Ugh. I'm gonna try and do this. I'm doing one more, so this is what I got stuck with. This Techno Scarab I am excited to see. I'm gonna color it differently so I don't mix it up with the enemy. What color should we be? I like red a lot on it. Cyan looks pretty good. Orange also looks good. So orange, dark blue, cyan, and red are my picks on these colors. I think the Vec attacked the islands first and it's starting to go out of control. Let's do it. We have a big problem with the leap mech, and it's 3 HP, and it's self-damage every time it attacks. Every single time. So it means that we have here a mech which cannot attack every turn in the 4 turns that exist. So, extremely need an HP upgrade, or armor, or a new weapon, or we're in a lot of trouble. This mech is good, but it's bad on Island 1, and it usually has vampirism to save it. But this in particular, this mech in particular, doesn't get that skill. So since it doesn't have vampirism, it has no way to save itself. And it only hits for 1. It's not like it hits for a lot. And we're going to defend the train with it, probably. Very likely, because I'm not killing 7 enemies with this team. I can defend the Vec. I'll try this. Oh, the Techno Beetle is controllable. Offense, it's very good. It's like... I feel like this thing is actually one of the best units in the game. Most of the time it has the potential for upwards of 20 damage, theoretically, but it does at least 6 at the end every time. It does crazy damage. I love the Techno Beetle. I'm happy to have that. That makes up for the Leap Mech in a lot of ways, honestly. We can kill this thing this way. I think I should. I've already have a problem with this. I don't know what to do about this. I'm gonna have to shield the freaking buildings to protect myself from that. I don't have any options aside from that, so... yeah. That's what he's doing. I know the Beetle starts out pretty uninspiring with its single target, 1 damage mediocrity, but it does really good later. Here is where I'm sad that I can't do a leap because I'd kill them both. And I'd get full health and I'd block a spawn. It would be amazing. It would be such a good play. But nope. Can't do that because he'll die. Because he doesn't have... I can give him a shield. I think I will. It's too good of a move to not do. But if I do it, I lose my shield and I'll be down to 1 damage and I'll just be sitting there next turn. Also, that guy is still hitting the city. I thought I stopped that. Why did I think I stopped that? Oh, I know why. I didn't stop it though. I have the same problem with this enemy. It's shooting the building that I can't protect. We have to do the same thing. Please, get out of the way. You damned firefly. Oh my god, will you please leave that building alone? I hate you. Alright, fine. I have no options this time but to pull it, and that's fine. I can do it at least, so... it's all good. We managed to do this. It's already complicated as hell on mission 1 to figure out how to get around all of my weaknesses. There are quite a few. But I did get the time pod, which means... oh my god, light tank! That is an incredible find. Alright. Since I got a core, I can give this guy 5 HP, which solves the immediate problem that he can't even last an entire battle. But light tank is a super good tank. I can't power that up yet, but on Island 2 I'll have that. This tile upgrade is very nice, but because Leap Mech is worthless without health, I have to go for that. We'll do this one. This one's fine. I'm much less nervous about my team now that I have HP. I can actually leap and attack without concerning myself too much. end with less than 4 mech damage. But the leap mech. It's the leap mech, man. I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to repair and defend these 2 buildings this way. Considering I have mech damage to concern myself with. The defense mech is a really nice thing to have with this handicap team that I have. This this leap mech is trouble. Let me see. That's a good shot. Blocks the spawn. Messes everybody up. This team will be good later. It really will. But if I can't get through Island 1, then, you know, we'll never find out how good it will get. There's a chance that Ralph there will get HP on him, and that would make me able to leap with the upgrade, maybe. Oh, there's a very real possibility that I'll stumble onto a weapon for that Prime Mech that is just incredible and cheap, easy to use. If I had a second option at all, I could use that instead of the HP loss sometimes, and that would be enough of a break that I could jump with more freedom. Let's see how this is going to go down. Okay. Can't seem to kill this one this turn. I was hoping I could find a way, but this one is too far up. All I can do is make it miss. Three scarabs is not too scary. That's about as manageable as this gets. Pulling them over the spawn's pretty nice to do. Oh yeah, it is gonna work out just great. The elite one we can't really kill, so I'll just keep making them miss. Four enemies. Well, 3 enemies actually. It's solved. This one's done. Ralph got grit defense, but he got it quickly with that great boost. Man, these are mean. I cannot possibly kill that many enemies. I don't think that's gonna happen. And destroying 2 mountains, and look where they are. They're in between the cities with my elite mech. I don't think so. Absolutely not happening. This one maybe. They'd be mostly wasps. It'd be really hard to get them. Kill 7 enemies here and here, leaving me with an elite, and I feel like this might be the most doable of the missions left here, though. I'm kind of screwed. I don't believe I can kill 7 enemies. The problem is that I do 2 damage. This one's an AoE, but it's still 2 direct damage. So if they threw nothing but jumping enemies at me, I could do it. If it were leapers, and then the wasps are gonna come out though, out of that hole. That's guaranteed. That mission's not happening, and this one's even worse. I need to kill 7 enemies with time to waste on killing a mountain. So we're left with these 2, and I might as well do this one first, but I'm not gonna get anything special out of it except for XP maybe. I already got my pod. You generally don't get 2 until they late game in one area. Generally. The desert has some of the meanest levels. That's what we're seeing here. That smoke is why I did it that way. Now it cannot do the same shot I just wanted to do. It can do it here though, but I can block a spawn when it does, probably. Or push it onto the spawn. Pretty obvious shot there. That regen sucks. That's... Oh, man. I'm getting overwhelmed real bad. This is why I can't kill 7 enemies. I can't even kill 1. Well, Leap Mech, you're finished for now. Have fun healing next turn. Too bad, because I can't stop them all from messing me up. We lost a grid here. Because of the Leap Mech finally forcing me to take some damage. Or did we? No, because they both attacked up here, I can shield them both. I'm fine, in fact. We're all good. Even the mountain is safe. There, we barely did the 1-star mission. Now let's do the 3. Here we go. It's the easiest of the... Oh, wait, we're done. Okay, good. Thank God I don't have to do Erosion Flats. I didn't realize that was my 4th one. That's fine, then. I'm gonna be a star short for my thing, but... the perfect island is still possible if I can figure out a way to kill that boss. Let's go. 6 HP on him. The best way to kill something like that with this team is to have the enemy hit him, because they hit harder than me. They just do. They just hit harder than me. So I want this boss to come after us. Hopefully he'll fly here and attack both of them. I think he will. I think that's almost a guarantee that his AI is just going to be like, you're going to let me hit 2 of them? Okay. And that's going to put him here, which unfortunately is not going to open him up for a target from his friends, but maybe I can figure something out. He still went for that. That sucks. Really surprising AI. Well, I really want to kill the elite on the left. A jump here will hit the boss a bit. I'm going to protect the shield to maximize my chance of being able to ignore the corporate tower for a little while. Now we have a problem with the regen is going to happen, and I need to make sure it doesn't, so... Actually, this is really good. It's going to clobber the boss. He won't be dead, though. Not quite. Almost, because he's going to get that regen first. He's going to survive. Oh, there's so many enemies. Our perfect island's feeling safe, though. At least. I'm looking for a way out of this mess. I've got 3 targets. It seems like no matter what I do, I'm gonna take grid damage unless I allow the boss to survive this turn. I was really hoping to kill him. I've got some options. Shooting here will kill this thing. Then I can jump here and kill the boss safely. But we'll take grid here. I can pull this one and we will only take 1 grid. The boss will be dead. I can use my shield in a couple places, ignore the boss, and I can also pull the Leaper. Guarantee the boss dead. Unstick you. And you can be used to kill the regen. This is the thing I think is the best move, and I'll still take 1 grid. It's the grid that I'm willing to pay, I think. Unfortunately, it's just going to be the way it is. It kills 3 things. It's too good. I'm getting overwhelmed, and this is the end of the whelm. It's all over now. Whelm complete. He's the lamest pilot, maybe even lamer than Ralph, is Isaac Jones. He just doesn't have a very good ability at all. Prime Spear. That's a buy for me. I'll buy that. It's not amazing, but it's 2 damage out the gate, and it stays pretty good. It's better than sitting on HP desperately, just sitting on HP. And if I sell Isaac too, then I end up with 3 cores, which is a pretty good number. I gotta move the light tank somewhere else though, and that's an issue. I don't know if I even want to keep the hydraulic legs. Actually, take away his jump completely. I'll miss it. It's good, but without, it only hits for 2. Like, I don't think it's worth hanging on to. The light tank is better than that. We have a very different team now. I'll sit on the legs for now. I don't need to sell them. I'm not going to get anything out of it. Defend the tanks. I have a tank. I'll defend more tanks. We're Spearmech now. We've completely changed our main class. We're just a Dragoon. This one would jump, but he's tired. That's tempting, but it's not gonna work out in my favor, I don't think. The double shot here wasn't a great thing for me. It usually is. It's rare that it gets in my way, but it has. I don't care about the boss much at all. I honestly look at the webbing enemies and the scions are my big calls. The scion at the start is the only thing that really affects my opinion. But as the webbing enemies show up, especially the spider, I have other concerns. We shouldn't have any trouble controlling this field with this team. The shield immunes you to fire. Three tanks. You can't beat 3 tanks. You can't do it. What could beat 3 tanks? Nothing. Historically, anytime 3 tanks have shown up, 3 wars have been won. Four tanks doesn't exist. Don't get nuts. Vice Fist, get out of here. I've had enough of you. Getting health on the tank is good. Acid Tip is also good, but it's kind of silly. It's really a boss killing kind of move. I'd rather have a tanky health. Killing 7 enemies on the dam with the spear, that's doable. That's more reasonable. It needs to be done too, because there's a core here. The tank is a very expensive investment. If you're able to afford the tank, you probably could have gone some other direction and won the game that it helped you in, but it's very strong. I wouldn't say it's the strongest thing on 3 power, but 2 power even. But it is up there. This is the best of the tanks too, I think. This and the acid tank. Okay, we have an annoying array of enemies here. The only one I can drown isn't doing anything. Oh, no, thanks for the sub. 46.
Do the thing.
I have a better idea than what I was about to shield that, but this is way better. If I just do this shove, we're in real business for damage there. Now if I kill the Scion, that'll kill that Hornet. How am I going to kill 7 enemies when they all keep flying? I have the opportunity to kill 2 right now, and I think I'll take it. This is a tough mission. If I go this way, I'll set it on fire. That will get it killed, maybe. It'll be punished for being a flying unit. Now it won't get the fire put out, and it's gonna kill its extra health. This is great. That was a good move. It's figured out. Okay, that's really the big thing I was getting held up on, is how do I get rid of that Hornet? If I shoot it for 1 damage now, it will be dead eventually in this. And since it's going first, I just need to shove it down and it'll kill that other one for me too. We're getting our 7 kills happening here. This puts me at 5. If I do 1 damage, there's 6. I need to kill one of these 2 enemies coming up. I think I'm gonna block this, and then I'll have 2 enemies to kill. Let's just do this. I'd rather have options on this. Two scarabs, that's options. That's really good. This is solved then, okay. Can't hit that. That's illegal. Don't even think about it. Mech HP. Tankiness. This is the biggest upgrade my team has. And I want it really badly. 1 core away, really. I'll take away their movement and health to get this incredible upgrade. This allows me to hit for 6 damage on 2 tiles, just 3 and 3, with a shove range of 4 and 1, which is devastating. It's not always easy to control, but when it is, it changes the flow of everything. I want to do this mission, but I don't know what this one is, so I'm going to do this one and find out. Tidal waves. I'm hoping this guy will charge one of these 2. He'll see it as a good move and kill himself. If he does that, he will not survive. The AI doesn't recognize the tide, so yeah, that happened. He's failed. And these 2 have taken care of themselves as well. So that's all wrapped up. I can summon my tank. Defend those 2. Block a spawn. Or kill it. I think I'd rather kill it. It's a jerk. Oh my god, 2 more. Well, 1's down, 2's down. Okay, good. They destroyed themselves. That makes me feel a little bit better about that. That's gross. How do I get rid of this thing? Looks good. That Hornet's getting away. Both of them are. I had to shield the same set of buildings twice. Defense mech is really handy for this team, man. Like if I were going to pick a support mech, I think it would be that one for this. Defend the train or artillery support. I have defense mech, so I feel like defending the train won't be so bad, and 2 stars is a better payout. I missed the artillery support though. I wish I could have had him on my team one time. I'll let this thing grab me if it wants to. If it goes here, it's ignorable. If it goes here, it's not a threat to the train. It's ignorable, so I'll do some damage to these guys instead. My 3 HP tank, the really good part about that upgrade is being allowed to block spawns with it. So we're taking advantage of that now. And by blocking that spawn, I've wasted the enemy's turn again because it's just not doing anything. I'm gonna need to shield the train this time. Oh. God, the scarab's the one that's grabbed. Shit, I need to do this to set it free. Old Horus lives another day. The Goose are in trouble because I have AoE attacks. They don't like that very much. Also, they're way down there on the left, or the right side. They can't reach anything. They're gonna waste their first turn trying. They do have an HP boost that I need to get rid of because the Goos, when they have that, are a pain in the ass. So this thing is a high priority kill. This enemy is extremely going to go here or here, preferably here, and then I could kill it. It didn't listen to my request. I want to block both spawns. And get rid of that HP at the same time. There we go. That's an acceptable turn for considering that I have to deal with this. The boss, part 1 is down. Lighting this thing on fire is fine. I'd rather light it on fire than... There we go. That's good. Another acceptable turn to me. I need to hurry up and kill these slimes. One of them's on fire. That's lucky. We're not getting webbed anymore. That's nice. I don't like the situation now. He has the ability to survive this, so we could do this and get out of the way. That enemy's dead. What the heck do I do with this scarab? I need to kill these goos. I don't have a lot of time to mess around with them anymore. I think I'm gonna end up shielding both these buildings. That works out okay. I will take a little damage there, but I'm not worried about that just yet. I might be worried about it next turn, though, if I get trapped in there. That's a little scary, actually. If that thing decides to do the same thing it's doing, I might not be okay. I'm gonna block that spawn. Keep things controlled as much as I can. Hoping that Hornet decides to do something else. If it decides to do what it did this turn again, I'm in trouble. It's got a lot of options, so I'm hoping it goes away. It went after nothing, so I'm good there. I just need to interrupt one of those two. I didn't do this right. I have to pull it. I can't kill that last enemy. Even with that, actually, I cannot succeed in... I have to do it this way. Got all the goos, though. That last one doesn't matter. There's an extra. Hell yeah. Deploy anywhere. Also a pretty lame pilot. I don't like this one very much. It shouldn't even cost 1 power if you ask me. I just don't think it's great. It's worse than the lease. The power cost is too hard. I think the Confuse Shot is better than Attraction Pulse. They're both free. I hesitate to switch. And I don't think I want to give up the shield generator, the shield projector. I've got, 4 energy here. I might as well switch Ralph off because he's got grid defense. There's no reason to use him. Mech movement's better, and I don't need the HP desperately anymore. I'm trying to decide if I want Confusion or Attraction. I better just keep it the way it is. Four cores. Very nice there. Max power here. I do need movement back here. I really want that movement. But I have a tank to back me up that does a ton of everything. These are both looking okay to do. Kill 7 enemies, break 5 buildings. I let the enemies break the buildings while I kill them. This is easier to do than the mountains one is. They're currently working on 4 of them for me. Any that I interrupt. If I kill that one like that, I'll end up blowing it up, so I can't do that. I would like to... I think I'm gonna just wipe this enemy out. He's really annoying. I'm debating leaving him alive, and I decided, nah, he shouldn't be. Not that one. Not that one. These guys can be okay. This hornet I don't like either. These things are controllable in a field like this. The only time they really get in my way is when they hide in a corner like over here. Looks good. 3 enemies and 2 ice to go. Okay, enemies are done. One more building. Have some technology. I'll take that shield home and they'll all have them when I come back into the fight. They'll study it. Movement, please. Yeah, acid tip is also tempting. Probably should go for that, really. I mean, anytime there's an elite, I can guarantee it dies in 2 hits instead of 3, instead of chipping away at it. He's after my pod. What a jerk. The important thing when you have a tank is to find a way to get it out on the field as quickly as you can, or you're just not going to get to use it any. I gotta figure out a way to deal with this jerk. One thing I can do is summon the tank on top of the pod and then roll it away. And then I can push this enemy over there, but he killed a robot in this case. I do not like where this thing's shooting. It sucks. It's bad no matter what I do. Killing this thing with the tank and the pod and then pulling this enemy down. That's what I need to do. I need to spawn the tank right on top of it and then move out of the way so that I can pull this enemy down and get the tank alive. There's nothing there now, friend. Shoot it all you want. Hopefully the Leaper gets frozen. I expect him to. Yeah, he didn't have a lot of moves. Nice. Very exciting. Here comes the bomb. The tank can handle the explosion it's about to create. This team is stepping into its own rights here as a powerhouse. It's interesting that that corpse destroys the mine. There's somebody I'm interested in. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him though. He's not a great pilot for either of these situations. He could stab and launch the light tank in the same turn. That's the appeal that he'd bring in. That's something, right? It's doable. That's actually something that when you have a secondary weapon like that, that's when Silica is actually really good. Normally, he can't do double attack very often. I actually don't know if I want to give up mech HP. I guess I do. For movement on a flying mech? Well, double shots for down the road. I'm not doing that yet. Block 3 Vex spawns. Easy when you have a tank you can launch. That's when it's actually a guaranteed success. Barring enemies just being unstoppable. Another pod! That's lucky. They're making a mess. I was not able to get my light tank out this turn. And it's smelly. But I did get rid of both robots. Well, sorta. I gotta block spawns, man. I gotta get working on that now. Next turn. They were all over the place on me this time. Okay, despite what I said, I might not pull this off. We can kill these two. He's wasting his turn. We can make you miss. I think for sure I'm doing this, so let's start with this. You can just kill this enemy, actually. Reactor boost on Sakharine. He's as good as he gets. He's amazing. Cool. Kill this enemy next time. Hey, Reckle, thanks for the sub. Level for Silica.
Feels like I finally know the answer. What cats?
Oh, man. I can get double shot on him. That's not too bad of a choice. This is the other big upgrade. This 3-area shield. And one more use on it too, but that's less important. Because 2 is plenty. I think I want double shot because it's more fun. But I will get the shield area on the end of the island. Let's see if this works out like I think it will. Put myself in a good place to use my spear and still throw my tank. I should have taken the damage off my tank for this mission. Maybe I should have done that. Okay, I tricked the laser tank to come here so that he's wasting his turn. I just move out of the way for that. Freeze this one. This one's wasting its turn too, so I actually can oh my. Laser's not too bad again. It's freeing its ally, but that doesn't really matter. I could freeze something else if I wanted to. I want to just kill this guy. Pretty annoying. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the bomb. I don't like it sitting around all the time. It's complicating the heck out of this, honestly. Now I can kill this thing. Freeze this and defend these two. Get back to frozen. You're not allowed to unfreeze. I can't reach. So his double shot only works on the one time I do it because the tank is a one-shot thing. That's the other thing about it. As good as it is to attack and launch a tank, it's only one turn. For 2 cores, phew, that's just too expensive, man. I really would be better off with health and range alternatively to that what I've made, but having that first turn be so strong could help. It's boss fight time. I want to be somewhere where he's going to be able to do that if I can help it. Ideally, we'll trick these enemies into attacking me. The spider will not. Oh, the spider leader's screwed. It doesn't have a prayer. Thanks for that huge host, Andy. What's going on? I'm actually halfway through wrapping up. Got another island to go here. Three threats. Four threats, actually. Pulling this here eliminates 2 of them. They're all gone now. All solved. Okay. This gives me time to summon my dang tank and shoot this boss and kill one more potential spider. Ah, I haven't played Gungeon since the last huge update. Double kill here. Blocks the spawn. Better take this shot first. Defeated, and I could pull this away, or I could shield those. I'm gonna pull it away. Let my tank on fire. It's not gonna survive, but it will finish the battle before it dies. Damn. Poor tank. What if I shield it? I can't save it. It's doomed. I don't think that works. I'm gonna try. Survive! Maybe it does. Maybe I saved my tank. I think it's still on fire. No, it's still on fire. It's screwed. Goodbye, tank. Go down swinging. Damn, that feels bad. Can they? I always play the Switch version. I never noticed that the tank could heal itself. That doesn't sound right. I've never noticed that. Prospero! He's better than both of the other robots. He's the best, probably, of the robot pilots. I have to level him up, and he doesn't have any good skills, though. I'm gonna lose mech movement or mech movement and mech reactor. I don't need him to fly on this one, so it would be a flying spear mech. He really would be a Dragoon then. I think I should do that. No, nothing you buy carries over. The only thing you can do is unlock pilots and squad members. And, squads and pilots, that's all. You can start with any of those that you've unlocked. I think it's time to get these last upgrades. Double shot doesn't have any value to me here, I don't think. I want this. I would like that health back though. And this extra use on it would be nice. I want flying for sure, so we need a core for that. 2 for range up, and any extras we can get on just nice things. Ice generator is crazy. This, me winning, if I got this, I'd win. The game would be over. I'm not buying that because I don't need that. I want my challenge. Cryo generator is too strong. if I upgraded this at this point as I go into Island 4 all the way, there's pretty much no way I would even have to fight in any of the battles that come up after that. Especially since I can shield somebody and they won't even freeze when they go in to do it. I can make this the entire enemy force on turn 1 is frozen and not my guy. So I'm not buying that for that reason. I've done that enough. I have extra stuff here. I don't need Ghana. And I'll sell the hydraulic legs and save the last person for later. Oh, I am maxed out here. I didn't realize. I can't actually get this range up. I don't feel like it's important. It's nice, but it doesn't come in handy that often, especially with 5 movement. I do want flight though, and for flight I'm gonna give up that 5 movement. Here and this. Health or movement here. I'm think I'm good with these setups. Let's do this last island. Pilot. This one here can't do anything this turn. This one will hit this building. He didn't actually hit that building. It's interesting. The alien beacon is not a device on screen. It's just... It's not like the pod. It's not destroyable at all. You can either step on it or not. So I should be able to shoot it with the disposal unit just fine. I slipped a little bit here. I need to do this. There we go. If I can help it, I need the spear to be the one getting the kills. I need to kill that bomb. I can't get it. It's the pod is in the worst place for it. So I'm just gonna destroy these two with that thing. perk to that is that it's general XP, so he still gets a little bit off that. He just doesn't get as much as directly killing them himself. Disposal unit mission's always good. What's this pilot about? Rockman, I don't need her, but she's worth some reputation. If you keep an eye out for those pods in the mountains and under the ice, you're probably gonna see them more often than you realize. Generally speaking, I see one every game almost. They're not that uncommon. Every other game at least. I think we've done 2 in a row, in fact. Both of them tonight had it. Defend the train. Blockback spawns. Astrobats. Nice, defend the train. Oh, that's a lot of enemies, though. Looking rough. Here's where that huge multi-shot's gonna come in handy. Oh man, I wish. The train's gonna get hit there, though. I can't do that. The shot from here is the best one I've got. Or a shot here, push them all down, make the Hornet miss, push this guy into acid, then I can stab through him, kill him, and push this guy down even further. Or hit these two. I do have defense options, so I think I should do that. I can do this. Shield the building that this guy will hit, and then I can get this enemy killed that way. There's not really a time where the ice generator is not amazing. I don't feel like. It's always too good. That's something. This bomb's gonna blow up on that guy and hurt him real bad. This thing's gonna do nothing. I can't let the time pod die though, because it's gonna take my island away. I don't really care about the time pod anymore, but that bomb sucks. If I shoot here, I'll get rid of the bomb, but I'll push him onto the pod. They're such a clump. Actually, bringing ice to the train is really good. It's really effective because the train doesn't move at all, actually. It just sits there. This is a better move. It's gonna kill the bomb, push an enemy in front of the acid spitter, so it saves the building in the back. Really, this just leaves me with one problem, the Hornet, and that's easy to solve. Because we can kill this guy directly by pulling him into us, and I can summon a tank here. Oh my. He killed my guy. I didn't see that. Goodbye, Silica. I needed to be back further. Oh well. We have a Rockman to replace him. He wasn't very useful. I don't feel too upset about that. That's a mistake I shouldn't have made, though. This guy we can kill with one shot there. That bomb isn't doing anything, so it's not a threat. If I push this here, though, block a spawn, and this one will miss. The bomb keeps going to worthless because they're trying to blow up 2 of my units. It's not working out for them, though. That bomb won't even kill me. I can tank that if I have to. That was a silly death to take. I didn't need to kill that enemy that badly. Probably got like 4 here. Ah, that's not useful. There's pretty much no chance this thing's dying, though. So there's that. She is quite hard to kill. I don't think she's going to get the XP to level up all the way. That 20 XP might be rough for this mech. I have an extra core. Whatever, you can just move 6. Have a good time. Acid bats or... I'm gonna go for this one. What are we looking at? I would like to trick this thing into throwing a mine somewhere worthless. But that's not really an option. It's going to be annoying where it puts it, so... Maybe I can get it to throw it here, I guess. That's the best I can hope for. If it throws it to C7... But it didn't. Can kill it and then stand here and blast, or get rid of the bomb, kill this thing, throw the tank up there, and kill the Hornet. The armor is the problem here, and it's deal. Oh, I thought that would kill it. Why did I think I was done through with the tank? I can't do it that way. I gotta do something else here. Worst comes to worst, I can just throw the shield right here and block all of the damage coming in because that's how that works, but I'll end up shielding the enemy too if I do that. Weird layout. I just have 2 threats, ultimately. It's really not that much. It's just this guy over here I can't figure out how to get rid of. I guess I can not kill the armor and just focus him. If I do the same thing, kill the bomb, come over here and hit him for 2, and launch the tank. Armor doesn't protect you from slam damage. The most powerful type of damage in all games. That's a good shot. I can do a lot with this. Okay, we got some more threats. They're mostly dead now, though. The Scarab's taking all the kills from the people who need them. I gotta get in there with the Prospero's the one I really need to level up. If that gives him a Reactor Core, that'd be great. I don't know that that can even happen though. I'm not sure. Just go ahead and get it. Mech movement. Okay. One for the road. Nothing really exciting in these last areas. I can pick my choice on stages. Let's do the acid vats. They're easy. Those 2 HP things. Very likely that the bomb will help me out this time. I bet it's gonna go right here. But it could be obnoxiously placed over here, and that would suck. That's the bad move. It usually has some kind of option, and it's hard to read where it's gonna throw that bomb. It threw it somewhere useless, so that's the unseen one. I didn't see that option. Pull this enemy down, or something. Fuck the spawn a tank here, throw it here, and shoot down. Make you hit this. Pull this guy over. Or, no, shoot this. This will make the wasp get hit for some damage, and I'll just defend these. Damn hornet. Ah, that bomb sucks. That's a really good shot. I really want to make it happen. I have to do something about the bomb. That shouldn't be hard to deal with. Yeah, I'm taking that shot. It's too good. Okay, we have a double kill here. XP for the Rockman. Is there any way I can get the Rockman XP on this? Let me see. I don't think so. Maybe partial XP. No, not even. The Rockman has to be the one getting the kill, or the tank, alternatively. And the tank is getting kills, so that's where most of her XP is coming from. She's on the one that does not have weapons. She can only pull things into acid at best, or water. Okay, we're gonna have an issue with the Scorpion Leader hitting one of these two buildings no matter what I do. I think I'm going to summon my tank instead and let it come up here, probably. It would be wise for me to put her on the spear mech until she leveled up, but I did not bother. I have an incredible shot. We can kill a lot of stuff with this. Block a spawn, finish the wasp off later. Yeah, I better do that shot. There's the power of the Scarab when it lights up like that, when it can hit the whole board. I love it. It's so much damage. Good stuff. These two are dead. You are too. XP for Rockman. 45 out of 50. All this work to get you XP. Yeah! Grid defense, whatever. I mean, that's something. At this point, I'll take that. It's better than not having it. Okay, the Hornet missed, so it's just the last three I need to deal with. Camilla. Nice. She's a good pilot. Questionably better than the Rockman. Probably is. A flying mech that cannot be hindered, I would say, is better. And because she has a mech reactor, she gets that right back. I lose grid defense, basically, in this trade, and some HP. I don't need any more cores at all. I'm full. I don't have any use at all for cores, unless I give another weapon to this. Which I could. It just costs more. If it's a really good weapon, I'd do it. Acid tank is really good. That's a good start. You're making me think I should, game. Can I afford that? I would need... how many cores do I have on me? I'm gonna be able to get 4. I can make it happen. I just won't have plus health on it. Because I definitely want the shove on it. It could happen. I'm gonna do it. Better than grid defense, whatever. I need to sell everything to do it, but... Oh, you know what? I could take the health off of the Scarab and put it into the tank. Probably wiser. The tank's the one that's going to be down there. Scarab will be in back, probably not in the fight. I think that's good. This is amazing. The other good tank. Let's go to the final island with our ridiculous army. We are immune to webs on her, so I want her to be up front, but none of these enemies do that, so that doesn't help me here. Okay. The problem is that I'm going to be really tempted to never use that acid tank because, man, I can do 6 damage. That's tremendous to do. It's just so good. I really don't want to use that when I can do that. I've got a problem here. This isn't actually a very good setup at all. I need to pull this enemy down. And it will kill that guy. Firing here. I need to pull him down first. Now the light tank does come out. Okay, this is better. That was a messed up situation there. Got one tank out. I'll have time to get the other one out now. Okay. Looks good. If I had upgraded my spear, I would be pretty much the same as this unit on this mech. I would be the boss Hornet. Except for I have acid on the end of mine. And that thing does not. this is not doing anything. The boss could be killed if I want to, but I've got other problems. I let this thing hit me. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was letting it hit me for no reason. Violence has shattered the tranquility of my shield. Damn. Damn shame. Sorry about that. We're here. All right. A shot here kills all of it, pretty much, really. Because I'll kill the other two real soon. This thing is an issue, but I can sit here and do something about that too. Yeah, I've got this all wrapped up, actually. I should do this first so that I don't shield the boss, but the boss will die instantly. We're blocking 2 spawns. Yeah, the boss is dead, the bomb is shielded, no damage taken, 2 spawns destroyed. A first turn like that is pretty much the game's over. There's no way I'm gonna lose now. I'm not gonna lose control of the field after that. They just got crushed. They got absolutely crushed, and we leveled up too for fun. She's got more HP. You can't Weber. You wasted your turn. As if they didn't have enough of the loss there. They wasted one of their only attacks. What do I do with you? Just prepare, I guess. Whatever. Will there even be any enemies left on the final turn? There'll be 2. It doesn't matter what they are. They couldn't kill, especially with the reactor spread the way they are. The most they could do is 4 damage, which they're trying to do, but I'm not gonna let that happen either. Well, that's game. That's 9 in a row. All right. This team worked pretty well after the leap mech problem was fixed. Sorry about Ghana. Killed for no reason. She's really, wow, like, look at those stats. She came in at the end with the best thing that she could have, I think. Honestly, mech reactor and mech movement I'd prefer, but oh boy, if I started with this, I would never have any chance of losing. She's so powerful. Without that, to have a reactor core and a mech HP to begin with, if I actually kept the pilot that we start with. Sumabumo, thank you for the 48 months. I thought you did that already. But, we drew an evil snout, but we haven't put it in there yet. I'll send it to you later. I think it's just goofing. You should be getting tiered 49 here in a couple days, actually. What they gave me with this team, so I'm glad I'm not playing it right now, because it's silly. We're basically the hazardous mechs, right? Without the leap mech. We have a mech that's easier to use than the leap mech. We have the lightning mech. And the big thing here is that this is the one that comes with the heals on kill thing. So this makes the unstable mech, which is a pain in the ass usually, easy to use, like it usually is. It's usually amazing with this. So since we have that, So I'm glad that my streak is postponed for now, and I'm gonna come back later to a new team. This team is gonna win, no problem. I'm gonna host Proton John. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Sunday is the good arcade pit, and the Sunday after that is the charity pit. Don't forget to show up. It's gonna be good. I'm working on that stuff. See you later.